as ERSO region of Palermo announced its scholarship, and in today's video I will guide you step by step that what are the requirements and what is the procedure and how to apply for ERSO region of Palermo and who can apply for this scholarship. So after visiting ersopalermo.it, and if you come down here you can see call for 2021-2022 and just click on this, and here you can read the details for 2021 and 2022 call for ERSO region of Palermo. By clicking here you can find the complete guide for 2021-2022 call for application for scholarship, and if you have some queries or if you want some clarification in some matters regarding scholarship, you can contact their call center, you can email them, you can live chat, and you can WhatsApp them on this number. Let's look at guide to call for application for allocation of scholarship. Just click on this, and here you can find details that your assets, your declaration must be less than 21,500 euros, and below here you can find deadlines. And deadlines for this scholarship is 31st July 2 p.m. and publication of list of participation in competition will be announced on 1st September. And you can find other details also on this page. So who can participate in this competition? All the students who got admission in University of Palermo can apply to this scholarship, and other departments that are linked with University of Palermo and other institutions that are linked with University of Palermo, the detail is given below. They are also eligible for these scholarships, and these PhD programs are also eligible for this scholarship. So you can find details by going through this page. So let's start application for scholarship. Just go to student portal. So the residents of Italy can access this page by SPID by clicking on login, and as we are international student and we don't have SPID and we cannot access this reserve area, so first of all we have to register. Just click on register. So on registration page the first option is code fiscale. If you have code fiscale, just write it down here. If you don't have, just go to Italian text code generator. And here by writing your last name, your first name, your date of birth, your gender and your country, just click on generate code fiscale, and here is your code. Just copy this code and paste it here. Below is you have to write here your surname, your first name, your date of birth, your sex. This is must show for male and this is for female. This is your country of birth, and this is your country and nationality and your email address. After this you have to check this option, and below you can find if you want to receive some promotion emails and promotions. If you want to receive, then just click on see, and otherwise no, and just click on this option prosegui. So after this you will receive this message and just click on OK. Then you will receive an email from ERSO Palermo. Just click on confirm email. So after successful registration, just click on login. So in this section you have to write your username. Username is your text code, and password that you received via email, and just click on login. So here is your detail that you have filled during registration. So in the below section you have to fill your details. Select your country and your cell phone number. If you have landline number, then write it here, it's optional. And in case you are residing in Italy, or if you have some valid address in Italy, then write your address in this field. And if you don't have, then just go to university website, and here is the address of university. Just write this address in this field, and in this is postal code, this is your city, and this is province code. For Palermo it is PA. Below the option if that either you want to receive some document, some letters at your residential address or other address. So if you don't want to receive your document at this address, just click on Aldro and write your address here. So in my case I want my documentation at this address, so I write it here, Pakistani address and postal code, city and province code. In my case it is KP, and just click on update data. So on this page you can find four options. The first one is active procedures and active calls for competitions, and this is your requests, and this is the payment, and this is your dossier. So just click on view active procedure. Here you can find two options, and we have to click on call for 2021 and 2022. So after that this page will open, and just read these details and just click on proceed. Here just click on keep it going. So this is your preliminary information to part A. What is your citizenship? Just select your nationality, and family unit residence in Italy. In my case it is no, as my family member are in Pakistan and their assets, their income is declared in Pakistan, so I selected no, because they are asking if they are residing in Italy and their asset is in Italy. You have to select yes, otherwise no. Type of family unit, so whatever the case with you, in my case it is married parents. So the next option is type of ISEE certificate. So there are two options, equalized ISEE U and /ISPEU calculation, and if you don't have any available calculation, just click on this. And possible possession of reserved benefit, why you want to avail these benefits, so just select a suitable option. Most of the case, particularly poor, non-European foreigner or political refugee, and whatever the case is in your case, just select that option and click on keep it going. So second step is economic and patrimonial requirement, and you have to fill these details. And click on keep going. So the third step is preliminary information to part B. First option is year of study. So in which year you are studying. In my case it is first year, and select your case as well. So second option is asking high school graduation here, and it is asking university institution. So select your university. In my case it is Palermo, and location of degree course, where your degree course is located. Select your location. Any particular condition, university career, none, and possible passage, select your option. If yes, then yes, otherwise no. And it is asking lower level university degree already obtained. If you have some lower level university degree, then select yes, otherwise no. Then if you select yes, then write the detail and from which university and which year you got that degree. One thing I want to add here, that if your page is translated in English and when you click on keep it going, then it may create some problem that it may not proceed. So for solution of this problem is that just go to your translation extension and select Italian and refresh this page again as your data is filled, and just click on continue. And after coming to next page, just go to translation extension and select your language English. So in fourth page it is asking for further details, that your type of course at University of Palermo. In my case it is master degree, and select your case as well, and school or department, which faculty or which department you are applying. In my case is Polytechnic, and what is the further specification of your course. In my case it is electronics engineering, and after that click on keep it going. So in the next step it is asking for benefits required: scholarship and catering service, only housing service, or scholarship, bed and catering service. So I select your desired option. Seventh step is a method of payment. In my case there is no IBAN code available here, so just click on keep it going. So on 8th step, just select declarations and click on continue. 9th step, there is pre-filled data. So go through this data. If there are any mistakes, then correct it in this stage. Later you cannot change this data. So after going through this data once, just click on confirm. And now it is asking the online application has been completed. Now you have to validate the data entered via OTP. You will receive an SMS, the validation OTP, after clicking validate request. So just click on validate request. After that you will receive an OTP on your mobile number. So here is your mobile number and it is asking generate validation code. If you want to change your number, just click on change number. Otherwise, if your number is correct, just click on generate validation code. So we have sent you an email with the validation code. Okay, and we have to write our validation code in this field that they send to our email. Just copy paste your OTP in this field and click on validate. So registration and portal is completed and we have to just follow 2 to 3 steps further. They are asking that you will receive an email at this email address which will certify that request has been registered. Do not delete the email as proof of submission of the request. So don't delete this email that you received at your email address. And if you want to do some changes, then you can repeat the entire procedure by starting new application before 31st July, and just click on keep it going to return to home page. On home page, in request section you can see your request, and in my case it is registered. In dossier section you can upload your documents by just selecting this option. In profile you can check your profile, your personal data, your privacy. And contact section you can contact the ERSU and our technical support. So this was the complete procedure for application to ERSU Palermo region. And if you have further questions or queries regarding your documentation, which document you have to upload or which document you have to provide, then contact on this number on their contact center, or email them, or you can contact them via live chat or WhatsApp. You can also find further documentation for scholarship on their international students page, or you can contact them. I make this video on the request of a lot of students. They are asking me again and again that they are unable to initiate the process for this scholarship. So if this video is helpful, then like it and share it with your friends so that they can also be get benefited.